yeah. Oh, you know I like to have fun. I like to take them back on that old school shit. Yeah. The money talking like that, my baby. Seeing these brand new faces, say shootouts in different places. Shotters talk overrated, that money come different phrases. Yeah, yeah. Heard these niggas want some smoke with them babies. Bullet X to this dome, come in contact with the others. My homie died from that fire for a fake, man. I love it. Weekend, I don't know white flag. I made that choice.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys have had an amazing day today. I actually forgot to notify the group that we was going live, y'all. Let me do that real quick. I hope you guys again has had an amazing day. So it's back to work we go. We are home. Thank you for all of you guys who wish me traveling grace. Hey, Dollar Tree. Hey, Lady Swag TV. Hey, For Real Nail. I hope as you guys come in, you hit the like button for me. You know how important that is to the live. Tonight, we're going to be looking at a couple of videos with Peach McIntyre. We're also going to go over to Keante's. We're going to jump over to a new family I'd like to introduce to you from TikTok. We are going to look at a video that Tana put up as well. And based on our timeline and what we have available, we'll see where we go from there. So we do have a full schedule for tonight. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump on into it and get started. We will not have a Mishma member for tonight. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a support to not only the channel, but me as Just Me CMB, the commentator here on this channel. Y'all know after I miss a day or two, I don't know why I just get, I guess you would say nervous or tongue-tied or something, because it's like, whew, you know, but hey, it is what it is, and we're gonna get this party started. So, we're going to start out by going over to where should we go first, guys? Hey, Nikki. I didn't put anybody up. Let me go ahead and do that real quick as you guys have come in. Hey, Kai. I didn't see you a second ago. Thank y'all for taking the time to jump on here tonight. Those of you in the bushes, hi and welcome as well. We're going to start out, I believe, with Keante. Actually, I have two. He put up a video. Oh, didn't mean to do that. He put up a video and he put up a live. So we're going to start with his video, and then we go from there as far as the video is concerned. Um, Now, this is a blind reaction, so you know how things are gonna work. I know it says don't God don't like ugly. Now look at you. That's the title of the video. So for me, it's like, this could just be a um, just a general whatever, or it could be, something that we're gonna be side eyed later on. I'm not quite sure, so I just want to let y'all know up front. Um, a lot of people have an issue with him being vocal about their situation. Even more so, they have an issue because of the fact that he's male. Now, nobody talks about her when she's disrespectful, when she's petty, when she's all the things. We're speaking of Tanea. But I know it's not common for guys to act like that. But it's nothing wrong, I don't think, with them being vocal about being angry, being disrespected, and what have you. Um, I mean, it kind of is what it is, and men are more so speaking up about things like that because let's be honest, a lot of men get drugged for little of no reason, and it just that's just kind of how things flow. So anyway, we're gonna go on over here and see what he has to say and get the reaction started, guys.
They know we winning. We shoot shots, we ain't never missing. You niggas know we going up, but we can't do no snitching. Keep my apron on, yeah, I'm whipping in the kitchen. I don't really want no smoke, they on the fire drill. I'm a real foot soldier, carry me in the field. Got my boots tied up with my helmet on.
What it do, OD gang? Welcome back to the channel, you guys, man. Today, man, we is back with another lovely sit-down video. And today, I just want to just talk about a little trolling that's been going on with my name being involved. Now, first thing foremost, y'all already know God working mysterious ways, and you cannot play with a child of God. Okay, let's start there. Secondly, I want to let you guys know, or I wanted to ask you guys, do you think this is her karma? Because we all know that she been hiding up on a rock, and she just now popped out. And when she popped out, we all kind of knew something was wrong. We all knew that she was hiding something. We all knew that something wasn't right over there. And quite frankly, OD gang, I honestly feel like this is her fault. You know? Karma is a B-I-T-C-H.
Okay, so let me start out by saying this. For those of you who may not be privy to what he is speaking on, you know, his estranged wife is Tanea. Life with Tanea is her channel. That's what she has changed the channel to, right? Um, once she found out that he and his new boo was pregnant, she was very vocal in a horribly negative way. Now, why she was so upset, I don't know. I mean, because let's be honest, she was out there doing her thing. So why are you mad that he's doing the same thing that you are doing? You know what I mean? And then shortly thereafter, she was pregnant. So what's the problem? You know? Um, I'm interested in seeing how this conversation goes. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been reading Keante's uh, chat and all the things, so I don't know what people are saying. So we'll just have to see. But I am slightly interested in seeing how this conversation goes.
You know what I'm saying? With 4 legs. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy that like you did all of this ranting, right? And look how God humbled you. Now you want to be all, oh, it just happened like that. It don't happen like that. You ain't never did, out of 20 kids you got, you ain't never dealt with none of this previously. You didn't start dealing with this complication until you start running your mouth, popping your mouth, running your gums. You know what I'm saying? You can't think that you just gonna come for somebody's kid and then you just gonna be blessed. Everything is gonna be so righteous with you. It don't work like that, shawty. It don't work like that.
I do find that to be mildly interesting. Cause when I say her karma hit her in the face like a baseball bat, um, honestly, I would not have expected this. And I knew something was up, after the fact, but she didn't give us any impression. Obviously, the doctors didn't even know the baby was going to have a complication. And even with the complication, it was interesting that she, or should I say, the child has been in the hospital for over a month for a cleft palate. Like, that's odd. So, I don't know. Do y'all think it's her karma?
And mind you, OD gang, it's a couple things I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is her karma. I honestly feel like this is her karma because we all know what this girl did and what she said about my beautiful baby girl. Now, mind you, my baby girl is pretty, she is happy, and she have no complications. And I'm just blessed to be able to, conceive my beautiful baby girl with no, complications. You feel what I'm saying? And it's as heartbreaking it is for any parent to experience anything like that. It's sad.
Why you
Baby, bitch, I hope it
why you
How about that? Now what?
you talking? Why you? Hold on, wait, chill. Why did you talking like that in front of my kids though? You see how you talk like that in front of my kids? See, you ain't got no respect.
You're bitter. You saying fuck it, baby. Bitch, you so mad. You're mad.
That's why you ain't gonna be blessed. That's why you're not gonna be blessed, bro.
It's sad, but once you get to running your mouth and running your wood sucker, then God tend to show you that you should have just kept your mouth closed. Because quite frankly, y'all know me. This girl been holding on to me, been trolling me. She still trolling me still to this day. But that's the second topic that we're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just speaking on the fact that how she was being very malicious towards me and Bubbles' pregnancy. I said pregnancy because your girl pregnant, you got your girl pregnant, y'all pregnant together. Okay? But I'm just here to say that hopefully the babies be okay over there, because I could never stoop to her level and wish any harm on an innocent child. That's not me, I've never been that way, I never will be that way. Because God works in mysterious ways, and God always fight my battles for me.
I'm glad he said that he wouldn't wish ill on a child, because that little shade he threw earlier this week, I ain't feel good about that. I know some people, feel like tit for tat is okay, but I didn't think that was cool of him, and I just wanted to make sure he wasn't trying to stoop to the level that she was at.
And that's why she going through what she going through, and we enjoying life over here. Like, my baby girl is in her room right now, taking a nap, getting her beauty rest, and she's at a good full bit of health. Now, moving on to the next topic, OD gang, because this girl is still trolling me, bro. You want to troll me? All right, I'm just gonna drop a video talking about some, oh, she ready to sign now. Man, ain't no way in the hell this girl trying to play. What they call it? She what the boy is, the fill out the wall, cry wolf. She go over there crying wolf. Why in the hell I'm gonna pull up on you now? Pause. Let me rewind. She play too many games with y'all. She come on this internet and she lie to y'all. She can't lie to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, why in the hell, mind you now this just like a repeated cycle. This keep going round in a circle, round in a circle, round in a circle. And I'm getting dizzy, y'all. I'm really getting dizzy. Like, I need to sit down and just, oh my God. But my thing is this though, y'all. I text this girl multiple times, called this girl multiple times, like, hey, you gonna sign the papers? Hey, we can meet up somewhere, can we sign the papers? Like, what we gonna do, can we sign the papers? I'm trying to get you to sign the paper on your own without me going downtown, paying for the sheriff's service. And now, some light bulb done clicked up in your head and now you wanna sign the paper. Man,
I feel like she want to sign the papers now because it's kind of like the writing is on the wall now. She done made him spend all the money he can spend, and I think somebody has finally got into her head to let her know, sweetie, no matter what you do, you can't stop the motion. The divorce is happening whether you want it to or not, and I really kind of think that she actually thought that she could basically, I guess, cause it not to happen, for lack of a better way to say it. And I think that at this point, it's like, oh no, if he wants a divorce, he's gonna get his divorce, whether you like it or not. He's gonna get it. And so I think she's just finally um, understanding that to be the case. Um, but again, it could also just be her trolling. Let's just be honest.
you better wait till the sheriff come, open up the door. If you want to sign, it's not a criminal serving. So they is not worried about nothing you got going in your household, who you got in your household, or what's in your household. That is the least of their concern. They is there to do a service for me. Okay? So just open the door. If you so ready to sign these divorce papers, shout, just open up the door when them folk get to knocking at that door. You feel me? You make sure you get your happy tail up and you run, you sprint to that door. Don't walk, you sprint. And have your pen ready.
But here's the thing, as we said before, Keante, all she's signing is acknowledgement of service. She is not signing her actual divorce papers. This is a contested divorce. So things are going to roll how they're going to roll.
Because this girl trolling me on Facebook, as she always do. People always say, oh, you always talking about her, making your videos. But y'all, it ain't even the fact that y'all don't know, because y'all most definitely know exactly what she doing over there on that Facebook, but y'all want to, like, I don't know, I guess because I'm a man, right? Y'all feel like a man is supposed to, like, not stoop to the level, not say nothing, not speak. Man, you got me fucked up, home. Stop playing with yourself, man. You feel me? Because you most definitely ain't playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, this is like, bro, now all of a sudden, you want to, sign free will now after I already done paid their money, paid these folks to come serve you. It ain't my fault that they taking their time. I know one thing, they gonna serve your ass before the 26th. So just make sure you be available to sign, because if you not, default judgment. And I'm going for visitation, custody, everything. Because I miss my boys, man. I really miss my boys. Like, you know, I really wish I never sent them back, but I ain't had no choice. I ain't got nobody finna keep playing these police ass game with me, keep calling 12 on me. You feel me? Even though they can't, it ain't no arresting issue. I just don't want them folk at my door, bro. I just don't want them folk in my face, bro. I just don't want to talk to them folk at all, bro. Them folk, let me tell you, when you get the police involved, people, they is not there to help nobody. They only gonna make the situation worse. So I try my best to avoid, you know what I'm saying, the intervention between like me and the laws, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't do nothing. I'm not a convicted felon. I don't have a criminal record. So there's no need for me to be talking to these folk. I ain't got no warrant. Ain't nobody looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
cancer.
just sign a paper, bro. I can't wait till I can just move past this whole situation. I guarantee you, I put this on everything I love. Once I am officially divorced, or even when she signed the paperwork and we go into court through the trying to get the judgment, bro, I promise y'all, I will not speak on this girl no more, bro. I swear to God. And then she over there on live talking about don't believe the internet, don't believe what I'm saying over here, like I'm making it seem like I really want something that I don't. Why in the fuck would I keep making all these videos? Why would I keep going downtown spending this money getting in paperwork? Like, bro, I don't understand you. You don't even understand yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I wonder if she's really that ignorant that she thinks that a person would go this far and put out all this money and not want what they're asking for. Now, there are people who do things like that, but I just don't think that's what's going on here. I think that he is sincere about wanting the relationship to be over, because even if he didn't before, all the things that she has done, in my opinion, has made it be a situation that who would want this? Who would want to deal with all of that?
But it's all good. I ain't tripping though. I already know. I done did my part, man. Now the play is out my hand. You feel me? I'm the quarterback. I'm throwing a Hail Mary bomb, and I just released the ball. Now the ball in the air. Now it's up to my receiver to go catch it and score that touchdown. Because I put the ball on the money. I put the ball on the money, and I threw it where only my receiver can catch it. You know what I'm saying? That me signing divorce papers, me passing the paper out to the sheriff taking it up. Yeah, I get it. I'm just being, I'm making a metaphor. You feel me? I'm making a, you know what I'm saying, subconscious example of what's going on. Stop trolling me, bro. You ain't got to troll me. You can just sign the paper. And you make, I mean, quite frankly, the game, Shawty started with me. I just started speaking up. You feel me? I do mines on YouTube. She do hers on Facebook. I want this shit done in a court divorce room. That's all I want. Just simple. You sign, I start talking, we both move on. We ain't got to speak to each other no more. Just get our visitation in line and then go from there. It's gonna be simple as 1, 2, 3. You ain't gotta keep trolling me. You ain't gotta keep like nitpicking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I come on the internet, I speak nothing but facts. I don't troll. I don't try to spice a story to try to get people intrigued and interested in it. I just hit them with the facts. And I show them the facts too. You know? But other than that, OD game, man, I'm gonna wrap it up right here, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long, man. I got stuff to do, man. I got business to take care of. You feel me? I'm off today, so I'm finna go make me some extra. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a beautiful baby girl to take care of. I got a beautiful boy to take care of. I got 5 beautiful kids to take care of by obligation. All right. So with that being said, you guys, man, make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We is on the road to 30,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel and tell Miss Piggy over there to go sign the paperwork or just open the door. That's all you gotta do. Sign and open the door. And we can be in. We can be done with this whole back and forth fake storyline, because people is really interested in this bullshit ass storyline. I look at my views, what the views I'm doing, just, you know, genuine content. It do woo. But this topic, man, y'all watch it, reshare it, goddamn promote it. So stop acting like y'all don't like this content. I don't like to bring y'all this content, but I'm just giving y'all what y'all watch. All right. So with that being said,
well, that's smart.
I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
Yeah, nigga, swear to God, keep them at my meat. Yeah, you know I gotta keep my dick. Gotta keep my dick Bitch from the niggas, cause they know we winning. We shooting shots.
Well, that's what he had to say. Now, Tana did a video, let's see when it was, a day ago. And we're going to look at some of it. Her twins are a month old. Now, I'm going to say this when it comes to her. I don't really know what to think sometimes when it comes to her because this didn't turn out, I don't think, how she thought it was going to turn out, nor did it turn out probably how any of us thought. We would not have imagined her child had an issue. Um, but, hey, what happens is what happens. So we're going to jump over here and see, check out a little bit of this video. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Just see if she is still trolling.
Hey. Hey, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Yeah, I wish I could turn this toy off, but I'm stuck with both. Until the nurse, they changing shifts right now.
I wonder where the 2-year-old is.
I missed the last time. I'm in this bit. Girl, tell me I'm in this bit now. Hey, Chad. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, it's so crazy because I remember laying with the triplets just like this. Like, yes, time really do go by fast. Like, that's why I'm taking it every moment. Even with him being in the NICU, coming home this week, like, I'm still cherishing every moment. That name's so pretty. Thank you. Twins, one of my family. Oh, really? Do you have twins? Are they breastfed? Yes. Do you have had with your twins? Yes. Which twin is which? This is Keante, the cleft palate twin, and this is Kason. So this baby A, the oldest, born on 1/11 at 11:11. This one born 1/11 at 11:13 a.m. And the mind's blocking y'all quick. 6 and 7. Do you like having twins? I mean, I'm used to it. I already got triplets. Right, everybody been saying that. Like, I know number 7 was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about how special number 7 is, but to think about it, like, born on 1/11 at 1111, like, he's definitely my special baby. Thank you for subscribing. 13 is a good number too? Really? Either way, both of my babies special. Yeah, I want to get up so bad. Y'all know I'm used to having my lip gloss on at all times. I can't get up. If I get up, I feel like somebody gonna cry. The other one gonna cry. It's gonna be a mess. Was it sinus or something? It was something like that, but he passed all his tests, so he's good. He just can't get the surgery. He only got jaw surgery so far, but he can't get the cleft palates closed until 6 to 9 months. Oh, I'd do it again if I could. What, have another baby? I don't want no more children. So right now, they had to put his feeding tube back in yesterday because he wasn't taking all his bottles. So he was taking them all when I was here. Y'all remember when we was here? When we was, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, hold on. Let me lift him up a little bit.
He actually may not get to go home if he got the tube back in. It seems like that was the reason he didn't go in the first place, according to her.
Okay, yeah, I remember when we was here Sunday from like 1 to 9 p.m. He took all his bottles with us, but I think like 2 days later, they were saying he was getting tired. Like, I guess they got tired of waiting for him to take all his food, so and they put the tube back in.
Ooh, honey, that baby is chocolate. Look at that ear.
But he should have it out back out before we leave on before he get discharged on Monday. You trying to wake up?
She's saying he's getting fatigued eating, but the thing about it is, if he's not used to eating with with the bottle, he may not get to go home because he's gonna continue to get fatigued because this is not something that he normally does. So she may end up with him having an even more extended stay in the NICU.
They trying to move and stuff. That's God and me broken care. Oh, thank you for the prayers. Oh, bless me. You waking up, Stinky? Hmm? He's trying to say hi to y'all. Say hi. Say hi. You tell them hi. They can't wait to meet you. You say hi, man. I know. I'm ready for all them to be together too. He trying to take this pussy out. He doing that on purpose.
My question is, was she there when he had his surgery, and how often does she get to go to the hospital to meet or spend time with this baby, being that she got all them kids at home?
I'm getting sleepy, y'all. They making me sleepy. Everybody been wanting to come up here to see them, but it's just too many germs. Like, it's the flu and everything. I haven't let nobody visit but they dad, mom. Like my friends, they ain't came up here or nothing. They been trying, but I don't trust it. Just y'all know, baby's immune system is very weak, so not too much on the visitors right now.
If they a month old, they should have already started getting their shots at this point. I do get that, you know, like she said, babies' systems are weak. I get that, but still, she got people that she need to be a part of her circle when it comes to keeping her kids and stuff. So she gonna have to take some chances at some point.
Even when I get home, like, I don't want them to get sick. So when y'all be asking, like, do you got support? I have support. Support been wanting to come around, but it's me. I don't want to get my baby sick. Yes, they're twins, fraternal twins.
So who is keeping the kids at the house? Because it's the same thing. If you leaving the hospital and going out and being around people and then coming back to the hospital, you as well as the people who would be your support, um, have the ability to carry germs. Are you saying that when you get to the hospital, you do a complete wash down, like taking a shower and stuff? Because you would literally have to change your clothes and everything to not bring anything in there. And I don't think she's doing that.
So now y'all see they don't look anything alike. Like they're literally like Naya and Nala. So y'all know how Naya look different from her sisters. That's how they are. They are.
Because not, that child came from a different egg. And as the mother, you should know that. You can tell that you had a singleton and a set of twins at the same time, which that's what made them triplets. Not the fact that they all came from a single egg or whatever. Um, it was something else I was about to say. Um, anyway,
Fraternal. Wait until after their first shots. I'm good. Thank you. See, some of y'all thought I was playing when I was like, I literally got vanilla and chocolate cookies. Yeah, see, I wasn't lying. I always go by baby ears. Like, look at his ears, just ears. Look. Now, why you take that pasty out? Now you trying to put it back. Thank you. This is twin opening his eyes, looking for me. Kaden. Yeah, I feel like this twin right here, Kaden, he look like me. He look like his daddy, Kason. Hey, Lakeisha. Happy 1 month. Thank y'all. It went by so fast. Like, I feel like I...
do y'all feel like that baby looked like her? I mean, it's hard to really tell because we don't see his face all the time or a whole lot, but I still don't. I don't know. I don't see it.
was just in the hospital. Probably because I keep coming to the hospital to spend time with him. It makes me feel like I just still gave birth. Thank you. That's how my little one is, but she actually pregnant. She will. Yeah, it's like, see, Kason love his passy, but Kaden, I don't think he really care for it. But I think he don't care for it because of the cleft palate. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I think he would be a pacified baby. Like, he'll take it, but it's like, whatever. I don't really care for this if ain't no milk coming out of it. Kiki, are y'all still in the NICU? Or did y'all go home? Thank you. I really think this swaddle just making him look a little smaller than what he is. Yeah, it's I can tell it's uncomfortable. Like, the hospital got him on the hospital pacifier, but a shorter nipple. I tried to give him the same nipple his brother got, and he actually liked it, but I think it's just too big. Like, it's hurting his jaws. Thank you. It's the hair. His straight. He is starting to curl up. Kason. Look, he tried to wake up. Let me see. Kaden. 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 This the oldest right here. Kaden is older. My cleft palate baby is the oldest. Who up here seen my TikTok? If you seen my TikTok, say me. Like, I was so surprised, y'all, that it went viral like that. If y'all know my TikTok, drop it in the chat so new subscribers can go follow. I think I'm finna just go to TikTok, y'all. Like, TikTok be much better than YouTube. Definitely TikTok live. So make sure y'all go over there and follow me, because I may be going over there. And my platform, I wouldn't say it's bigger. Like, I got more followers over there on TikTok, but y'all are my biggest platform, meaning, like, true supporters that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we converse back and forth, and y'all, and I converse with my people on Facebook and Instagram.
Now, for her biggest supporters, what she mean by that is people who um, feed into her. Also, for Tanea, it seems like she's more concerned about like views and stuff like that than she is about the money making. I don't get that.
My TikTok messages I don't really read. It be way too many. Kiki, you a mod over there too? Oh, Kiki don't play. You home or what? They don't have this at home, baby. No, I'm not at home. He will be home this week, no later than Monday. I'm really hoping y'all that he home before Valentine's Day. Like, they got matching Valentine's Day outfits. Push them back in. Shut your mouth. I love those pacifiers. Which ones? Oh, the ones he got? Right. They are good pacifiers. Thank you, E-Money. Keelan not with me this time. Papa is not with me this time with his bad self.
Hey,
Thank you, God Favors.
hey, Passion.
Thank you. I want to say Rihanna. Is that how you say it? Or is that Rihanna? I think that's Rihanna. Thank you, Prada. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, my mods is dropping my TikTok. So y'all go follow my TikTok. Because I'm going to be going live over there. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. And I'm going to start posting videos definitely about Caden with his cleft palate. Because it's a lot of people. Like, y'all didn't even know. It's so many adults with cleft palate. Like, it's so many people with it. And it was just heartwarming to, like, I was watching everybody pictures. They was tagging me. And their profile I was watching. Like, I did not know cleft palate was a thing. I only knew about cleft lip. I did not know about cleft palate. But to see people, have it from babies and now they're like my age and they thrive and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a blessing. That's such a blessing. How you think Papa gonna act with the twins? Normal? Papa be around there acting like the baby. It'd be so funny. He be sitting in they swing, putting they pacifier in his mouth and talking about baby, baby. You look so refreshed. I am, y'all. I feel like just at peace, like, finally. I got both of my babies here. All 7 of my babies with me. Like, I'm at peace in my own place of living. I ain't got no man stressing me out. Like, I'm good.
You should want a man not to stress you out, but to help you pay some doggone bills and to take care of all them kids. You ain't got no car. You ain't got nothing. Girl, that is crazy. You gotta ask uh, women who watch your channel to help you pay your bills. What kind of low rate ass shit is that? And you think that's normal and okay? You shouldn't have to ask no basically stranger to help you pay your bills, Tanea.
I told y'all the only thing I be sad about is him not being home yet. That's literally like the only thing I be worried about. I ain't got no drama going on, nothing. Like, I'm at peace. I was born with tongue tie. I gotta remove. What's tongue tie? Is that when you talk with your tongue? Chocolate man is always right. He be ready to be in the camera. He be ready. You look at peace. I was thinking
What you
that.
talking
Yes,
about?
I am.
TikTok?
Girl, stay stress free. I am.
No, they ain't identical. Look how
Listen, when you
different
went
their
through a
colors
whole
are.
lot, definitely while being pregnant, I don't know. Things just start hitting different. When you don't want nothing but peace. I need to put my shot here. We got cute for my home. Girl, go put some lashes on. Go get your nails on. Put some press-ons on something now. Valentine's Day coming up, Kiki. We got to look some kind of way now.
That's the truth.
I'm
You want
talking
about
about
outfits and look.
skin under tongue. I got to look that up. I got to look up tongue pie. Did you have natural birth with them? Girl, I ain't pushing no twins out. No, I had a C-section. I had 4 C-sections. Now, I will say with my singletons, the hospital always gave me a chance to try to push. I be with Keelan. See, with KJ, I went to 41 weeks. With Keelan, I went to 40, but baby, I felt Keelan head in my booty. I was like, oh no, what is that? He coming out, he coming out. It was like, that's just pressure, he ain't coming out. I was like, oh no, cut me. I'm not going no longer with feeling this. Like, his head literally felt like it was in my butt. Like, I give a huge shout out to any woman that push her baby out. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. Y'all are strong women to be pushing 6, 7, 8, 9 pound babies out. Like, any baby. I don't even give a damn if the baby was 2 pounds. Y'all strong. I can't do it. Which triplet is acting like the mama of the babies? Nayla. The baby triplet is acting like the mama. She don't want nobody to hold casing, feed them, bathe them, nothing. She want to do everything. And she said when the other twin come home, she gonna be the same way with him. So Naya, even though Naya the oldest, Naya like the whole casing when he not crying. As soon as he start crying, she be like, "Mom, get your baby." I said that's definitely a older child syndrome. Like, listen, girl, I'ma hold him when he quiet and peaceful, but when he crying, doing too much, get your baby. Yeah, I don't know how I feel neither. They strong. Because I'm not sitting in pain for no 10, 12, 30 hours before I push a baby out. Some people only care about, yeah, that's true. Because we all know. Well, I ain't gonna say it because, my baby right here in the NICU. They been taking good care of him, but let's just be real. The medical system is all about money, baby. For real. Yeah, he got dimples, but his daddy got some, so. Are they newborns? Yes. They are newborns. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm just squishing your tube. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. He like, dang, mama. Their dad's side is a bigger village than I ever have. He got so many siblings. His sister got the same amount of kids I got. She got 7, I got 7. Just us alone got 14 kids. But their dad's side is very, very big. He have a big village. So yes, I do have a village when I want to have a village, if that makes sense. Like, right now, I don't want to be involved with nobody, y'all, to be honest. I went through my whole pregnancy alone, so I want to be alone. That's just what it is right now.
I think she upset because she can't have who she want to have around and coming back and forth, and that's Keante. Because she know that if she got Keante, she gonna have Keante money. She gonna have everything that he brought to the table. Whether it's about him or the resources, we really can't say. Um, but I think that's the problem. Things did not go the way she wanted it to. That's why she was so angry about him moving on. And I don't know if I answered your question or not, Passion Lisa. They are fraternal, they're not identical.
Thank you, Callie. That's a cute name. Maybe you could have more who? Not me. I'm not having no more. Yeah. Thank you, Maya. Yeah, it's some really, really horrible hospitals out here for real. And you can't really just blame it on the hospital. It's more so the staff. Like, the team don't be caring for real. Like, I think the most saddest one I heard so far was the woman that did she deliver at the hospital she was working for, and she ended up passing away. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She literally ended up passing away at the, was it the hospital she was working at, or it's just the fact that she was working on like the baby team and she ended up passing away? She was a black woman too. Thank you. Yeah, my skin have cleared up. Like, I remember with the triplets, I had very, very bad acne. And that made me feel like when you pregnant with a girl, girls take your beauty away. Because it's trying to, you know what I'm saying, create their beauty. And when I tell y'all, I felt so ugly when I was pregnant with the triplets. I had like a very, very bumpy face. Very, very bumpy. I thought acne would never go away. Like, I was trying to figure out everything, how to get it away. Yeah, I didn't have a swollen nose. I think I carried more just in my stomach, to be honest. Like, my belly just was huge. Like, my face got fat. It's going down now, but I know some women get that pregnant nose. I ain't really get that.
You know what? Tana, to me, is not a very smart girl. I mean, how your beauty being taken by your kids? Like, that's, I don't know.
It's him just looking. The saddest one for me was the lady that was a doula. I think that's who I'm talking about. I think.
By her being pregnant with 3 kids, that's a lot of hormones. That's where them bumps was coming from. It's not the beauty, it's the hormones. Come on, baby.
Lakeisha, was that recently, right? And she was a black woman? I'm pregnant with my son. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, when you pregnant with boys, it just like your beauty just be like, ooh. You feel what I'm saying? But when you pregnant with girls, it be like, whatever. Because I know it's taking my beauty away from my daughter, so. I had a pregnant nose and it spread. Oh, see, you said only with your daughter. I promise you, it's always with them girls. Like, where you live? In the UK. Well, me and Twin B, Casey, right here, we been home. We come up here and we spend time with him. He gets to go home no later than Monday. They want to give him a little more time to see where he come back off of this tube, this feeding tube, and finish all his bottles. Like, they want him to take the complete bottle without getting tired or nothing. So they gonna give him till Monday. Y'all pray for me because I might be pregnant. Erica, we supposed to be outside this summer, girl. What are you doing? You need to get off that man meat stick, girl. Talking about pray for you. We gonna pray for you, but still, we trying to be outside. Kiki knows she won't be okay, because we trying to be outside this summer. All on that man meat pistol. It's 2026. Let me stop. I'm up here talking junk. And I just had twins. But for real, Erica, you supposed to already had the baby, so we starting out 2026 the right way. She up here talking about y'all pray for me. I might be pregnant. Girl, leave that man meat pistol alone. Oh, have mercy. Then you got Kiki talking about she gonna be okay. Kiki just want everybody to still be pregnant. She just had her baby too. She outside with me. For real. Y'all need to leave them man meat sticks alone. So we can be outside at the bar. We gonna leave them home with the kids, okay? We outside. Did I hear you say the twins this morning? Hey, how you doing? How are you? Me too. You his nurse tonight? Okay. Okay. Good. They good.
This one's Kaden.
This Kaden. This Kason. It's your twin. Yeah. Yep.
I know you wanted to do the back together, right?
Okay. Yes.
Do you want to wait a little bit, or you want to get started right away? What time are you here till?
No set time. But if you want to do it now, you can go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna.
It's your choice.
Do some safety checks. And
Okay.
Then I'll get ready to introduce you.
Okay.
But you think the plan will be okay? Like,
Yeah, he will be okay. Yeah. Thank you. I was finna say hello, like I was on the phone with y'all. I'm 33. So are you trying, like, you can't have kids or something, Lizzie or Liz? 33 is a very good age to have kids. Look, you ain't too old, you ain't too young. I should have waited till I was 33. I'm too busy on that man meat stick myself. Girl, we listen and we don't judge. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Rita. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but thank you. Don't do that. You know I'm gonna lie. Don't call.
what she's saying, y'all. She must not realize we can't hear her. Actually, this is a good place to. Hey, Tara. This is a good place to segue off of that. I was wondering if she was going to say something about the back and forth with Keante. She did not. We just saw his video, so I didn't know if she was gonna say anything or not. We're gonna jump over here to TikTok. Now, one of the things we're gonna do over here, it's a video that I want y'all to give me your opinion on, and then I'm going to introduce a new family, and then we'll segue into Peach McIntyre. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. Okay. Okay, so there was two stories that I saw over on TikTok, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion. I know that we talk about a lot of mommy content, and both of these situations has to do with mothers and or relationships. So that's why I want to get you guys' opinion. Okay, so here is the first one that I want y'all to look at, and I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on this situation. Okay, I'm gonna play the whole thing through, and then I'll go back through if we need that to be done.
Feed him this morning.
Because you weren't here. You weren't here.
I wasn't here. What you mean, Key? I wasn't here. What you mean?
It's your job to feed your child. What do you mean?
It's Kia. That don't make sense. It's both our jobs to feed the kids.
No, it's not. That's your son. You remember when you told me that you weren't gonna buy my son or my kids anything because they're not biologically yours?
So you gonna go tip the tap back and forth. That's what you want to do now.
Yeah, because now you understand how it feels. So now I'm feeding my kids, and whenever you decide to feed your son, then he can eat. Whatever. You weren't here this morning.
Kia, listen, I'm not gonna play this game with you. You don't pay no bills, so I'm not sure why you mad that I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure why you mad that I'm not buying your kids stuff. Every time I buy my kids something, I'm already spending money in the household. What's the problem, yo?
You're in the same.
Yo, are we married or not? Because I don't get why you keep trying to go back and forth. This ain't cool, yo.
The same way that you do for the same things you do for your kids, you do for mine.
I do, but if I'm low on money and my kids need something, I'm gonna go for my kids first. That don't make sense to you?
Why would you want to do that?
If they need something, why wouldn't I? You just told me that it's my job to take care of my kids. Now all of a sudden you're saying no, it's not.
My kids, you are here with my kids, so you have to do stuff for my kids first.
What? I need to do stuff for your kids.
If he wants to eat, his mama needs to bring him some food. The same way you was telling me that their dad need to be there for them, right?
No, not right. No, not right.
Cool. That wasn't cool what you did to my kids either. But because you couldn't buy them a $10 outfit.
It's not just about the $10, Joe. I'd already bought them shoes. Why do I need to keep buying them when they don't need this stuff? It's just you just buying them new shit just because.
Right. They always need something. We got kids that's growing. What do you mean? They always need shoes. They always need socks, clothes, and stuff like that. But in the meantime, like I said, whenever you decide to get your son some food, or whatever, then he can eat. Here go an apple or something, then he can eat. But right now, I'm making sure that my kids have lunch for the day.
My kid is 5 years old. Apple ain't gonna do. Kid, okay. If you making food for your kids, you need to make Didn't I buy this food? You making food for your kids. You need to make food for my kids too. Because you not being a good wife, yo. You're not being a good wife.
Husband. So what you want to do? What you want to do? Because I'm like really tired of all your shit, to be honest. And at the end of the day, like I said, if you can't be here for my kids, probably a little bit more than your very own biological kids, then we don't have nothing to talk about.
Why do you expect me to be there for your kids more than I do my own kids?
Because they live here with you.
But that don't mean I don't still have responsibilities, yo.
Okay, and I'm not saying don't take care of your kids, but don't expect for me to take care of your kids if you can't take care of mine.
And why you counting, yo? Why you counting? Why are you counting my money anyway?
Because I'm your wife. I know what everything is in the account. What do you mean? Am I not supposed to? How do you think stuff is getting paid?
Yeah, me. That's
right.
why.
But you don't pay the bills. I do. You bring home the money, but I pay the bills. So at the end of the day, like I said, don't mistreat my kids, and I wouldn't mistreat yours.
Like, yo, man, you full of it, yo. You full of it, man. And then you go do this shit right in my face. Cook food for your kids, but not mine.
Right. So
you not gonna do that. Hey, my kids gonna get some of that food too. You not, nah, bro. Ain't no way you doing that. Not in front of my face. Not in front of my face. You ain't gonna do it.
But at the end of the, like I said, at the end of the day, if you want your son to eat, either buy him some food or whatever.
He gonna get some of that. I bet you he get some of that. I bet you he get some of that.
All right. I heard what you're saying.
I ain't going nowhere. Yo, I'm gonna sit right here.
I heard what you're saying.
I'm gonna sit right here. Go ahead and make that food. Go ahead and make that food. Go ahead and make that food. I just told you what I want. I just told you my son gonna get some of that food just like your kids gonna get some of that food. I take care of your kids. You gonna take it.
Lower your voice.
I'm gonna lower my voice when you start acting like a wife.
Bruh.
I'm gonna lower my voice when you start acting like a wife.
Because my kids is downstairs.
Yeah, well, they need to hear what's going on. They need to hear that you won't feed my kids the same way you feed them. They need to hear that.
They can hear that because the fact is they're gonna agree with their mommy, right?
No, they ain't gonna agree with that shit.
Okay. So
it's cool though. Go ahead and make the food. When you done, we gonna make sure everybody eat, not just your kids. Don't worry about it. And you can put this apple up. We don't need the apple.
It's fruit. It's healthier anyway.
He'll eat the fruit. He'll eat the fruit before he eat this. But he gonna get some of that just like everybody else. You're not gonna keep feeding your kids and not feeding mine.
You really getting on my nerve. You really getting on my nerve.
It's cool. Go ahead. Finish the food. I'm gonna wait right here.
Stop playing, bro.
I'm not playing. You do it sound like I'm playing. Do it sound like I'm playing, Kia? Go ahead and make the food. This what you wanted, right? This what you wanted, right? I'm not gonna go ahead and do nothing. Once you get done with that food, I already told you. I ain't got nothing to say.
So therefore, tell me that you will look out for my kids.
I've been looking out for them, but if my kids need something, I'm going to go and get it for them first. Because you ain't doing it. So how they gonna get it?
Well, go get him some food first.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
So my son told me you didn't feed him.
So that's the video in its entirety. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this video. Because that was a lot. For me, both sides made no sense. I understand that he's saying that if his kids need something, he's gonna get it for them. Now, to say I'm gonna get it for them before I'm gonna get it for your kids, to me, made no sense. Like, why is there a before versus after type of situation? If one child has a need now and the others don't have an imminent need, then you service the child with the imminent need. Okay, got it. But it isn't a them versus us type of thing. I think that's where he went wrong, however he said that. And to tell her, I'm finna go get this for my biological kids. Like the word biology, your biological shouldn't have even came into the conversation. This is my opinion of it. Because when you become husband and wife, you become one. You become equally yoked. So her kids, your kids are just all the family's kids, period. It's no, it shouldn't be any sides for you guys to even be comparing. So he started out wrong, so she fell into the petty place of agreeing in a negative way. Um, and neither one of them are really going about it the right way. But she took it to another level by mistreating a child in his face. Like, they real calm about that because I'd have been going ape shit for you to mistreat my child. Yeah, you feel a type of ways about this, that, and the third, but you don't mistreat no child. And the fact that she could do that would have told me that what I thought we had as a union, we clearly do not have. So we're gonna have us a come to Jesus meeting right here and now, because if we can't fix this, we broke it. And what's the thing they put on divorce is irretrievably broken? That's what we gonna be. Because never, ever, never, ever would I be in a union with someone who could mistreat a child. I mean, that's just on period. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I want you guys to give me your opinion of this, because um, I was really taken back by the whole conversation. And not only the conversation, but just, I don't know, just the fact of how um, matter of fact the conversation was that they had. It just don't make no sense to me. And why she was okay with acting such a way with that child, it just made no sense. I just didn't think that was cool at all. So I definitely want to know how you guys feel about it. Let me know y'all can hear me too, because ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all got me concerned. Um, yeah, because ain't nobody saying that. And I definitely felt like this would be something that people would have some kind of opinion about. So let me know. Hold on. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to fix this. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and also let me know that y'all can hear me. So y'all can hear me. So were you guys able to hear anything? That's what I was wondering, because I just found out. Did you hear the is it just my talking that you can't hear, or were you not able to hear anything? The voice is near. I couldn't trust her with my child. Right. So do I still sound far away? Is it just me, or were you able to hear the video and my voice itself sounds far away? Because I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hmm. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me now. I'm not sure what the problem is. I may have to invest in some type of new speaker. This is the one I've been using, but I am on a different computer. Okay. Well, um, let's see. Audio. Okay, it looks like hopefully this is a little better. Okay. Um I'm gonna reset the audio. Just give me a brief moment because I definitely want to make sure y'all can hear me, and I don't want to spend time giving you guys a show and half of what you should be hearing you can't. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. Uh, okay, hopefully this is better. So let's move on to the next story that I wanted you guys to check out. Now, this is a trigger warning, um, just because of the nature of
This
the
morning.
story. Okay, let me jump over here.
Learning more this evening about the brutal beating of a 3-year-old boy at the hands of a Fort Hood sergeant. According to his arrest warrant, Sergeant Thomas Thames told police the beating took place because the boy didn't want to work on his ABCs. This picture was captured on a neighbor's Ring camera when Thames took the boy outside to be disciplined. Police say the footage shows Thames using excessive force, punching the child in the back multiple times. Thames told police he didn't mention the incident to the boy's mother, who was inside the apartment working at the time. He admitted to police that he went too far. The boy was treated at a Waco hospital for neck pain and was released. Thames turned himself in after that video went viral. He's still in custody. He has been charged with injury to a child. A Fort Hood spokesperson shared in a statement saying, quote, "We are disgusted by the video that has been posted. The behavior of Sergeant Thames does not reflect the values of the 1st Cavalry Division or the U.S. Army." Learning more this evening about the brutal beating of a...
So I don't know if you guys have heard about this story. The guy is dating the little boy's mom. And she was trying to teach him. Things weren't going well. He took it upon himself to, excuse me, to discipline the child, and it was uh, very physical. And like they said, he was videoed, or the video was on someone's camera, and they put it on social media. Um, Obviously, the social media attention, made it a big deal. But the thing was, why didn't they call a cop over first, or period? Like, that was crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do is in a situation like that, but it does not seem to me that you contact, or you putting it just randomly on social media, is the right thing. I could see if they went to the police, and then from there they didn't get out of it what they thought they should, and then, you know, went that route. They just put it on social media. So this is a child that's being disciplined by mama's boyfriend. The discipline was caught on the neighbor's Ring camera, and they put it online, which it went viral. And, you know, this is where it ended up. Now, they said he admitted that he went too far. But the thing is, not only is he about to get arrested, he is going to be put out the military. Like, that just goes without saying. Um, they may even court martial him, just depending. They may, I don't know if they can because it didn't happen on base, but whatever the case is, it's quite possible. Um, and I guess I just want you guys' thoughts on this situation. Like, when is it okay to start letting boyfriend act as a parent? Like, should you be engaged first? Like, and then to me, it's like, why you gotta take my son outside to discipline him? Um, and why did it need to get physical that he didn't want to do whatever? He clearly is a child who may be struggling academically or may learn slower. Kids like that, they avert their attention elsewhere. They don't act in a way that it's like they become the class clown. They find other things to try to do instead of learn because that's hard for them. So they look for the road less traveled, the easier road. And it sometimes seems like they're acting out or acting up, but it's just their way of dealing with the fact that this, what they're doing, is not easy. So instead of them trying to figure out if there's an issue, some kids could just be class clowns, but for the most part, kids that really have problems with learning are the kids that act up more, act out more, and things of that nature, usually. And because of that, it can be frustrating to a parent because they don't know right off the bat that it's just a learning issue. But he took the kid, he felt the need to be a disciplinarian, and I felt like they should have maybe took a toy or something. You know what I'm saying? Get the kid where it's most effective and it doesn't have to be physical punishment, you know? Now, Angela, in light of you saying never, do you feel that once they marry, that's when he can discipline, or do you just mean never, period? It's the wrong way to discipline. He should never touch the child. Yeah. Um, I just don't understand why he felt the need to go there and go there in such a way. Like, dude, like you just took it from 0 to 1,000. What happened to 100, 200, 300? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so maybe when married. Yeah, because then he's invested in a way and he has accepted the responsibility of being a parent, not just uh my mama boyfriend. I just don't understand why he took it. And they don't show the video on TikTok, but I actually saw it somewhere else, and you don't see the whole video, but you see more of it. Like, you can see the little boy's hands moving, and you can tell that the physicality of it was just a lot. Like, it was just a lot. I'm just gonna leave it there. Um, and I just don't understand. Like, dude, was you having a bad day and you just took it out on this kid? And then, mom, why didn't it dawn on you as to why he taking him outside to discipline? Like, I don't know. I just would have. I don't know. The whole thing just don't make no sense. So you saying that you wouldn't allow him to discipline your child even when you guys are married? Okay. But okay, so now in my mind I'm thinking, okay, so does that mean that you don't trust him enough to discipline? Like, because if you are taking his name, you guys decided to join as one, as and being in this union, you should be able to trust him with everything. Now, you could take time to trust him or whatever. Okay, not physical. Got it. That makes, yeah, that makes sense. And I don't understand. The boy didn't want to learn his alphabet, so he you had to take it there. I don't know. It that's a lot. It really is a lot. So um I just don't know why it had to be that deep for him, because that's a lot. Shit. With lack of another way to say it, it's just a whole lot. Anyway, so we're gonna run over here and segue into our conversation about Peach. Uh Let me pop this up here, y'all. So there is a lot of new information going around. Um Apparently Peach is now going back over to conversation about her mom. Now I personally have not heard her talk about mom, but as hold on, before we get into Peach, there's a new family I want to introduce to you guys, and I just am gonna play one video. This is a TikTok family. I'm gonna play the video. We won't really do any commentary per se, but I want y'all to let me know if families like this and looking at families on TikTok, because obviously the video dynamic is going to be a little different. It's going to be shorter, which means that we may look at a couple of videos instead of one or two. But I just want you guys to give me your opinion on this family as a part of our um, reaction structure. Now, this is not a Sky's Life type of family, but what made me think about this family and bringing them to the channel, first of all, I like the family as far as the dynamic of them. But the thing that made it interesting is because we do a lot of conversation about Peach and her husband, Peach McIntyre's husband. And so, with that being something that we talk about a lot, this is a stay-at-home dad. So, I want to know how you guys would feel about having another stay-at-home dad on the channel. So, let's jump over here.
So tonight we're eating tacos. Who's hungry? Denver. You're welcome, mommy. Ava. Cynthia. Kola. Tai. Tadeo. Tonight I'm feeding the twins, you guys, because last time they made a huge mess and they're already tired. And this is my plate right here, y'all. Fix your hair. Watching some back.
Now he's a stay-at-home dad. Mama, I think she's a nurse. You don't see her. He's the one who does the content. He is the one who takes care of the children. Do we see her in the video sometime? Yes, but she is definitely not the content creator. I guess by him being a stay-at-home dad, this was his way of bringing in additional income. The family is, or should I say, the channel is Famous Brooks. That's his name on here, and he does his thing. He talks about how much he loves his kids on a constant basis, and I mean, he just loves being a dad.
Basketball tonight. All right, now it's time for the twins to go to bed, y'all. She's yelling at me. I know. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Already have their clothes ready, y'all. Come on. I'm sorry. So I changed them, wiped them down. Now it's time for bed. Come on. Okay. Gotta make the bottles, y'all. All right.
I find it interesting how parents do this now. I always created bottles for my kids, like all the bottles for the day. I created the night before the day started. Now I know now the powdered milk is the big thing. So what I would do in that respect is they have the bottles that you can keep it separate until it's time to mix, because they're only good for a couple of hours. I would either do that, or either I would have the thing where you put the powder, have the water in the bottle, and put the powder in the little thing, and you just put the powder in there when it's time. But whatever the case is, I would try to do this a little faster, or I would just use the regular milk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are too spoiled. That's the problem. All right, now I'm about to put on the relaxing. All right, now all the kids are laying down. Let's clean this house up, y'all. We got some new bar stools, y'all. I'm gonna set those up tomorrow. Kids sleep, house clean. I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, y'all. So tonight, we're eating taco!
I really like the family. I like the dynamic of, him. There are some people where, the father is the primary caregiver and it works great. Their situations they seem to be very happy with, and that's kind of that on that. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a video where mom is actually. Oh, there she is.
My mother and my grandmother's here.
Pink ones are so cute. Look at her. What's up, Mama? What's going on?
Oh, that's his mom.
All right, Nana. How many fingers do I have up? 5. No. These are fingers. This is a thumb.
For 2 years at the job I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Crossing your eyes like a dumbass.
So Manana decided she wanted butter noodles with pepper, so that's what she got.
I did. Look at how good that looks.
Yeah, what? Here's my plate, y'all. Rated 1 out of 10.
I was just about to say that. Say like a 7.
You said a 7? Why a 7?
What makes you feel it's a 10?
Because I'm a 10.
8.5 because no cheese.
She had one little beer in this. Yeah.
Get out my face. When you get old.
Hurry up. River. Yeah, you. Oh, she about to get me. Look at her. Okay with your little backpack. What do you got in there? Here she goes. About to take a shit and fuck my bathroom up.
I am not.
Don't be scared now. Let them know what you gotta do.
Somebody's in there taking a shit.
So I guess now my nana got some shit.
No, I don't have to shit. I have to pee.
Okay, y'all do look alike. I'm tired of y'all saying, why are your kids so white? Because I'm Italian. This is my mom and both of my daughters. I'm not adopted. They're not adopted. I'm Italian and black. Give her.
Got you. Don't mean to me. Now I'm gonna put your hair.
Oh, fuck.
But I like it. It feels good. Damn.
Oh, she's. All right, love you, Mom.
I love you too, son.
Child, I was all messed up because I thought the white haired lady was his mama. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about this new family. If you guys feel that they would fit in over here. Y'all know most of the moms that we look at have a kind of connotation of struggle bus mom or whatever, but I think it's nothing wrong with having a little variety. We do have other moms that we got to bring back over, like uh, Cleo show. We need to bring her back on. We haven't been over to Tanya Tihana, so we got to get back going. And I'm going to have to figure out a system that helps me, like, helps with the variety. Because I know, yeah, Peach does a lot of content, but we don't have to talk about her every day. And we need to bring more of the other moms. So anyway, guys, I'm going to work on that. And hopefully get, you know, that together, and it'll allow us to talk about more of our moms and have a good, better variety. So, um, yeah, my husband will have to be disabled, Lord forbid, to be a stay at home dad. And you know what? A lot of people feel that way because, the father is supposed to be the disciplinarian. Now, let me say this, I don't know what their situation is. I don't know why um, it's like that. But I do know my kids. I have a parent friend slash, heck, she's like family because our kids kind of went to school and grew up together, and that was their dynamic. Her husband had depression, so in a nutshell, I guess that would be a husband that was disabled. Now, he went to the school, he substituted at the school, he helped with the football team. He had a lot of things, but if there was ever a time or a need that he had to focus on his focus, which is his mental health, he had the opportunity. The school, worked with him and things like that. She was a heart nurse. She made very good money, and it was a lot as far as, her continuing education and all the things. So it worked beautifully for them, right? So it can happen that way. And it doesn't have to be um you, the man would have to be disabled. For some people it just kind of worked out that way, that it was more beneficial that the father be home because of the dynamic of the household, but he still did his job. He still, everything worked. And then the beautiful thing for me was to see them, and he was still, excuse me, respected as the husband. He still made the manly decisions and and he was the head of the household and all of this, but he was the man. And their relationship was so loving and just everything. And they went through a very low point because they lost one of their children. But I mean, still, y'all, it was just beautiful. So there can, if they're mature enough, it can work out like that. Now, again, I've never asked them why it was like that, like why it got there. None of that. I never went there. But whatever the case is, that's how it worked for them. But in all intents and purposes, you would he would be considered disabled because depression is very debilitating. But it's not a all the time. There's levels. Like sometimes you're doing good, sometimes not so much. He did a lot for a person. Quite frankly, it took several years before people, normal, just everyday people such as myself, knew that he had those situations. I didn't know that at first, because every morning he was up taking the kids to school. He helped at the school. Like, he did a lot, but he just was not the primary breadwinner. She made a lot of, good money, and she, how things worked out. But anyway, um yeah, just to let me know what y'all think about adding this family to our channel. Now let's go ahead and jump on over here to we're gonna go ahead and jump into our last topic of conversation, which is Peach McIntyre. Um, I'm just gonna go down the row of these videos and go from there. So there's not a particular order here. Let me make sure it's up here.
Young boy who has accused his cousin of doing stuff to him. Who was so Peach Patch with this situation with this young boy who has accused his cousin of doing stuff to him, who was arrested.
Okay, so let me start out by saying I'm not privy to the actual story uh, of the little boy JR. Oh, um, I did see somebody talking about TD McNutt earlier today, but I don't know the full scope of that story. Those of you who know will probably have a better understanding of what Peach is talking about in this video, right? But for me, it's just the fact of her trying to advocate for people, knowing that the examples that she used often relate to, I mean, her family dynamic is not, it's like she's the pot calling the kettle black. Let me say it like that to help you guys understand where I'm trying to go. Like, she'll talk about a man being a man and, being responsible and things of that nature, but you got a man sitting at home uh babysitting, but he's barely babysitting. Your description, not ours, right? It would be different if it was a father like we just saw, somebody who was fully engulfed in the a job and doing it, full fledged, and oh, they live for it and they love it. He basically is kind of forced or manipulated into what he's doing, and he barely does it. She says he spends time sleep. These are the things that we've seen consistently over the years. So who are you to be judgmental over somebody else? So that's something that just really made me kind of like, huh? Anyway, let's jump back over here.
And then released, and then went and got the little boy, or went to the little boy's house, however, and made that video with the little boy's mom.
Oh. I apologize for the police having to invade our home.
I found out that happened in Florida. I haven't seen the official arrest, but in the state of Florida, if you're arrested for domestic violence or even SA, I don't know what the arrest was. I need to see it. Y'all help me out with this finding. But in the state of Florida, if you're arrested for something like that and you get out on bond, you cannot have contact with the victim.
Okay, so, Peach considers herself a Florida professional, like that she knows everything about the state of Florida. And I mean, she does give a lot of good tips. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you on that. But in every state in the United States, if you uh accuse somebody of something, they get indicted and arrested, whatever, there is an automatic no contact that goes into place. I mean, reaching out to the victim is tantamount to witness tampering. So no, you can't go reaching out. So that's not just a Florida thing, Peach. That's a everywhere thing, sweetie.
This case has not been thrown out to my knowledge. Once again, I haven't seen it. So I need y'all help. I need to know the man's real name because it says TD McNutt on Facebook. If that's that man's, once we find.
So I want to go and try to see if I can find this TD McNutt. TD McNutt is a South Florida-based pastor and leader of the Transformation Empowerment Worship Center. As of February 2026, He has garnered significant attention, including reports of CPS following a Facebook live stream in which he forced his adopted son to publicly apologize for allegations of AB. So, so the child said one thing or another. He, after being apparently arrested, so he was the perpetrator. He turns around and has the child recant and apologize. Okay, it says viral live stream. Let me bring y'all over here with me. TD McNutt and Carmisha Iron appears on a Facebook Live broadcast with their adopted son, forcing him to apologize for allegations accusing McNutt of SA and AB. Public outcry. Social media users expressed deep concern for the child's safety, describing the video as a display of grooming behavior. CPS report the incident led to reports being filed with CPS, with social media users sharing videos and photos to corroborate the need for further investigation. Reports indicated that at least 3 young men have publicly shared experiences of AB regarding this man from when they were younger. Wow. So my question is, how did he even become a custodial parent of this young man when you have this type of history? Those are the type of things that should be investigated prior to them placing someone in the home, whether it's adoptive or whatever. Okay, let's jump back over here.
His name and I can see the police arrest, we'll know who to contact as far as who in the state of Florida is going to protect this child and stop somebody who has been arrested, not convicted, but arrested from being around the victim. Even in domestic violence situations, the person who is arrested for domestic violence cannot go around the victim until the court continues. Now, of course, people break those rules all the time and nobody reports it. But this needs to be reported. That child is not safe. I need y'all help because I'm going to report it. I have absolutely no problem calling whoever in the state of Florida I need to call to intervene on this child's behalf. I have no problem calling whoever I need to call in the state of Florida, including Child Protective Services, to ensure that this child can feel safe. If the mom won't go get a restraining order,
the mother, has threatened her son. She told him that if he reached out over she was going to break his wrist over a gummy bear. Now the gummy bears that she got was shared with her. People nowadays just ain't loving, nice, and hospitable anymore. Parents don't even share with their children anymore. These are the last days for sure. A broken wrist for some gummy bears. That is a lot going on.
and the mom will continue to allow the victim, the child, to be around the accuser, and they are forcing the child to get on camera and state that he lied. That's a problem, especially if he has not went to court for the charges and the charges have yet to be dropped by the state of Florida. This is a problem. Now, I need to see the arrest. I see people talking about he was arrested. I am talking about what they're talking about too. But I don't know this man's name. Is it TD McNutt? When I look on Google, I don't see an arrest for him. Let's work together today, Peach Patch, and make this happen so this little boy can be free. They say TikTok has the best detectives in the world. We need your help. So, Peach Patch, with this.
So, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I mean, let's just be honest. He should not be in the house with the person who is the accuser, being that he is the accused. And as the mother, she should have made sure that they were separate and followed the law and the guidelines that the law create for protection of the accused. Not the accused, but the accuser. The fact that she didn't or is not is a problem. That is a problem. Because until he recants on his own outside of his mom or whatever, yeah, we shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be this type of situation. And the fact that it's not is a problem. It really is. So, that's one of the videos that people are talking about. Now, some people feel that it's a problem because of the fact that she's had CPS called on her several times, but it is what it is. What can you do about it?
So, Peach Patch, once again, Cardi B is the perfect example of why you don't have revenge babies. Revenge.
Baby, now this had me weak. Not revenge, baby, for Cardi B. Who is she getting revenge on? When a person is said to have a revenge baby, they're having a baby with the person who they are getting revenge on, Peach, not just a random baby. So if she would have had broke up with Offset, ended up pregnant by him prior to the breakup, and then decided to keep the baby, although he didn't want her to, that would be considered a revenge baby. Not by a totally different person, sweetie. Yeah, get your facts right, boo.
Babies have hard lives because look at this mess.
Right.
Hoes think that the only way to get over a man is to get under a new one. Po-hoes think that the only way to get over a man is to get under a new one and have a revenge baby. Women know that the only way to get over a
Now, mind y'all, she actually in this video called Cardi B a po-ho. Don't shoot the messenger.
Man is to get into yourself. Who are you? Who are you?
Now, why the hell didn't she say that to herself? Peach, who are you? You are with a man. You done had all these babies trying to keep this man. You have bought him, giving him hundreds of thousands of dollars, buying him hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff to try to keep him and make him materially happy because he's not emotionally happy. And then you have the freaking nerve to feel like you have the right to talk to other women and call them hoes and po hoes and about revenge. Bitch, you are crazy. Because you are the textbook example of the po-ho that you speak of.
Without a man, without kids, who are you?
Who are you, Peach, without Wood, without a bunch of kids by Wood that made him finally conform to your whim because it's cheaper to keep him? So before you go out here talking trash about this other woman who is a multimillionaire, maybe you should read the room, boo.
And what do you like? But Cardi B's a hoe. So of course you don't know that. Don't be like Cardi B. Do not get over a nigga by getting under a new nigga who is just like the nigga you left. And do not be like Cardi B. Tell your daughters that. Do not go have revenge babies trying to hurt the nigga who hurt you. Because in the end, all you do is hurt yourself and your revenge Baby, that baby life gonna be so motherfucking hard because of the mammy and the gay daddy. That man is a sissy. Anywho, allegedly. That's my opinion.
Honey, ain't that what they saying about your man? While you up here talking about her man, why don't you mind your business and worry about your man and your bunch of kids that you do everything but take care of? That you force him to take care of, and the only reason he probably makes even the smallest effort with his kids because he know they ain't got nobody else. And the fact of you sitting up here calling that girl a poho, somebody need to slap the shit out this girl. And I don't agree with violence, but she is one of those people who will never learn unless they are put in a position almost of no return because this is really crazy. She sat up here and called this girl a poho and talked about a child. That child is not going to have no problems because the father of the child, he might got 1,000 kids, but he take care of them. She takes care of her kids. It was very unwise that she go and not be divorced and go make another child. It was. But those kids don't have a reason to have an issue now. It didn't make, I mean, I don't understand why Cardi think that just because you in an early relationship, you just need to be letting him shoot the club up and all of that. Like, it makes no sense. Now she out here talking about he used her. Now, if he was using her, then you knew he was using you from the gate. It's on you that you allowed that situation and you allowed that scenario. But even with that being the case, you shouldn't have let it happen. You knew better. So you definitely should not have brought a child into that, but it's still not a revenge child.
Instead, young girls and old girls, women, people who have integrity, the way you get over a man doing you wrong is to get into yourself. Who are you? What do you like? When the lights go out, the kids are asleep, and the nigga gone, whether he home or not. Who are you? What do you like to do for you? Do that. And what's going to happen is you'll start to establish boundaries. You'll start to really like yourself. You'll stop putting up with certain things.
The fact of the matter is, you should already like yourself before you're out here trying to commingle yourself with a man or whatever your love interest is. You need to be whole. So often, women try to use a man to complete them. Sweetie, a man can't make you whole. You can make yourself whole. You can be whole because of who you are with him and without. It should always be the same.
Pick the same nigga over and over and over and over again. They end up with a house filled with kids with different last names because
let's be honest, that doesn't always have to be the case. Because let's be honest, Peach has picked the same man over and over and over and over again. She has. But he's got the same last name. And she has a house full of kids with him. She chose to keep him because to her, he is property. She don't see Wood as a person. She sees him as a conquest. And Peach is the type that she wants to win at all costs. That's why she stayed with him. Especially once she got upwards of the 3 kids. Who wants to leave and try to start over with a house full of kids? Once you hit 3 plus, that's a lot of children. The average household is what they say 2.3 kids. This girl got 9 at this point. Even when she had 5, she kept picking the same person. It just happens to actually be the same person. So she really cannot. She really can't judge another motherfucker.
They have different daddies. It's not cute. And the children, they suffer. My mama was a hoe. I know. So Peach Patch, once again.
Now the fact that she just sat here and called her mama a hoe. Wow. I mean, even if she felt that way and even if it was true, her saying that shit is so out of line. Quite frankly, I feel like she more one than her mama was if we want to take it there. Because Tracy did have 3 children by 3 different men, but all 3 of those men claimed they kids. Tracy didn't have to go. We don't hear her talking about a bunch of blood tests. We know that Peach done did at least 2 blood tests with the same dude. Then he has 2 other women, or I'm gonna say at least one other woman that had to do a blood test. So he around here ain't claiming nobody. But yet she feels she has a right to pass judgment. Like, to me, that shit is crazy work. Absolute crazy work. And the level of disrespect there is just more than I don't even know what to say.
Cardi B is the perfect example of.
Now here's the last video over here we're gonna look at. Then we're gonna jump back over to YouTube, and there's one more video I want y'all to see.
Bitch, I'ma say this and I'm get up out of here. I see y'all mutt put on the loose again. Peach McIntyre, y'all know who I'm saying, man. That dirty foot. So she said, "Don't be like Cardi B and make a revenge baby." All while standing there with her hair crushed up. She mentioned Cardi B. Okay. Ooh, girl, you're a funny girl. But I'm going to say this right here. You say don't have a revenge baby. Bitch, all your children is revenge children.
And
all that man children older than yours with them other girls that you just paid $30,000 and $40,000 just so Wood can get a goddamn passport. Shout out to you, Wood. I'm fucking with you now. You know what I'm saying? You smarter than what the fuck I thought.
And you know what? It's weird that she said that. I keep my opinions to myself. But I didn't think Wood was as crazy as people thought he was. I just think he a person that beats by his own drum. And he has sat here and kind of went full circle because he could literally walk away from this girl. And he is completely free. He don't have child support hanging over him. He ain't got shit hanging over him no more. And Peach still got 9 kids to feed. Now, would he leave those kids with Peach? I doubt it. But still, he played this so smooth. He really did. And it's crazy.
The bitch said, "Don't be like Cardi B and have a revenge baby." And she got 8 revenge babies. Bitch, every time you got pregnant, you were doing that shit to piss them motherfucking girls off. Because you could tell what kind of hater you is. You could tell how slow you is that you thought that you were getting back at them by having a whole human being, bitch. Just so happened you had 3 of them that ain't all there. Feel what I'm saying? Bitch, that's why you don't like being at motherfucking home. I'm telling you. Where in the fuck is Gregory McKay? What's going on with him? Huh? Yeah. You always getting on here trying to pop your motherfucking shit, and you really be making yourself look real dumb, bitch.
And she's not lying about that. She's not lying about the fact that she makes herself look unsmart. Her kids came behind everybody else's children. And she's still trying to have one up on them chicks. Because he picked them, she picked him. And it's a sad thing. She wants to create a situation with her and Wood that she's the ultimate with him. Like that he, loved her more than anybody, that she was his, what is that that they said on that, she was my first, my last, my everything. That's what she wants to give the impression of with Wood. But the fact is, that is what those other girls was. She is the last because she done paid to be the last. She done gave everything to be the last. She done set up here and bought a $50,000 truck for a man who won't even buy her flowers. Just let that sit and sizzle in y'all spirit for just a minute.
Mention Cardi B and a revenge baby, and you got 8 revenge babies. You were getting pregnant just so them girls will know you was pregnant with Wood Baby again. Oh, Lord, girl, I am done with you, bitch. I am done. Huh? Can you please do another promo for $1.11 to do your hair? Please, bitch. Oh, okay. Bye. Bitch.
I mean, her point, it's a good point. What can you say? Because, girl, Honey Peach, Po Peach, that's all I can say. That's all I can say is Po Peach because it's a hot mess, the situation that she has created for herself. Now, let's go look at this last video that I want y'all to see tonight because she a mess. We're going to do a catch up on her later on, but it's one video in particular that I want you guys to see. This is another one of those scratching your head videos because it's like Peach, baby. Let's just get it together. Hold on. Let me make sure.
However, it's been 5 batch. Many of you guys know that I started off on the internet 6 years ago using food stamps. However, it's been 5 years, almost 6. August will make 6. Since I've been off of food stamps, I've had 4 more children. So I went from a mom of 5 on food stamps to a mom of 9. That's crazy. And I don't get food stamps. And I'm so proud of that. And I just was on Facebook, and the first thing I see is this post about what people in Florida, I live in Florida for those of you who aren't aware, will not be able to buy with their food stamps anymore starting on April 20th, 2026. So here is the paper that was just released by the state of Florida Department of Children and Families. That is who administrates our food stamps. And now they do Child Protective Services again as well. But starting on April 20th, 2026, soda, energy drinks, candy, and ultra processed shelf stable, it's right here, prepared desserts will no longer be eligible with food stamps. I feel like this is great.
Now the thing is, it's great now, but do y'all remember when she used to do those pantry videos? What was all in her pantry? Processed foods, snacks, juices, and the likes. That's what she was buying with. She is the most ironic and what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't even think of the perfect word, but a person that says one thing and does another. Like it's just crazy, in my opinion. And the fact that she always has to speak on food stamps and food stamp related issues is beyond me.
I feel like this is wonderful. Now, what people with food stamps in Florida will still be able to buy is fresh fruits and vegetables, meat, poultry, and seafood, breads and pastas, cereal and granola bars, coffee and tea, bakery items, fresh breads, freshly prepared cookies that's going to go bad fast, baking ingredients, and chips. So that is awesome. It feels more like WIC but with a little bit more diversity than WIC, because you can get any kind of cereal still versus WIC. You can't get certain flavors, but if you BOGO, you can. You could get meat. With WIC, you can't get meat unless you're a breastfeeding mom. I think they still let you get tuna fish. Now, if I was still on food stamps and we like soda, energy drinks, candy, etc., I would start stockpiling those items now. I would literally go buy me like 100 cases of soda if that's something I enjoy. I would go ahead and buy Capri Suns. Look like it's still gonna be able. You're still gonna get juice. It look like it say coffee and tea. Over here it say soda and energy drinks. Is juice still allowed? Comment down below. I would think you could still get juice. It's not on the list as ineligible. So I want clarity on that. Comment down below. Will they still be able to get like Capri Suns, High Seas, the bad stuff? This really isn't bad though, because these items are horrible for you. A lot of people spend all of their food stamps on this. For those of you who don't know, I really became famous because of how I grocery shop. I taught a lot of people how to grocery shop, how I BOGO with WIC for non-WIC eligible items, and how
People did watch her grocery shop. They did. And they watched her window shop. But when she says that she taught people how to grocery shop, yeah, no. That's not what happened. They watched her. She was doing something that not a lot of people were recording themselves doing. And so, for that reason, they took an interest in it. The breastfeeding video getting over 5 million views is what crossed her over to being somewhat well known. She always got to try to find a way to make herself more important than she actually is.
how I always kept a fully stocked pantry. Like this is literally how
Now, y'all see all of this stuff. Most of the things that we see on here are on the illegal list.
my pantry used to look. This is what I'm actually famous for. I feel like the program is good though. I feel like I'm going to be busting people too in the grocery store in April. I'm already preparing a series for that. Like on April 20th, I'm going to the grocery store, to the corner store. I'm going to be interviewing people. I'm going to be seeing if people cards get declined, what's in their buggies with their stamps, etc. But I think it's a good thing, honestly. I know a lot of people are upset about it. If you don't like that you can't get certain items with food stamps, then buy your own shit. But honestly, if I was still on food stamps, I would be able to buy everything in this pantry, even with all of the new rules. I would be able to still get all of this. We got our pasta sauces. Here's a better picture of some items. You can still get all of your pasta sauces. You can still get all of your pasta. You can still buy canned goods. You can
Now, isn't it interesting that once she got to the point that she couldn't find a way to get stamps anymore, we stopped seeing the shopping videos? Why does she not do the same shopping now that she did then when she was getting stamps? Hmm. Riddle us that, Peach McIntyre.
still get water. The soda, nah. Pancake mix, yes. All these other canned goods, yes. So it's not really bad. You're gonna be cutting out a lot of sugar that you don't need anyways. A lot of soda that you don't need anyways. Now you got more time for those non-perishable items. Here's my pantry on food stamps. I wish y'all could see it all the way, but the way TikTok doing it, still like pasta sauce, you would still be able to get this stuff.
Now, this is a woman who sells videos or who sells classes about doing content creation, and look how her video ended and started. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted y'all to see for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll do an update. I'm going to look at more of Peach's videos while I was traveling. I didn't have the opportunity to do that. I'm trying to get myself back together as far as being home. Like, I missed a lot of appointments and different things of that nature, and I need to get my life together. So we're gonna be working on that, but we still gonna be doing what we do as far as going live and whatnot. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll look at Keante's live, and It's one or two other videos that we'll check out. And we are going to be bringing some of our other people back over. But let me know what you guys think about the new family or bringing families from TikTok. And also let me know what you guys' opinion were of those two short videos from TikTok. Thank y'all so very much for taking the time to check this video out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. 1 minute I'm cold and then the next I'm slipping on. With somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Yeah, we build it up, just to let it wash away. Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. 1 minute I'm cold and then the next I'm slipping on. With somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Yeah, we build it up, just to let it wash